Hello and welcome back to Euro Truck Simulator 2. Thank you very much for joining me in this video, and some of you are probably thinking, what do you mean welcome back, and why is this episode 61? Well, I think over a year ago, might even be 1.5 years ago now, my Euro Truck Simulator 2 broke in the middle of a series, and this is the second time it's broken. And no matter what I did to try and fix it, and I did spend, I think I must have spent a good 2 or 3 months trying to fix it without having to restart everything, and I could not, so I just left it. I thought I'd give it a go again, you know, with some changes to the mods and with some updates and new DLCs and everything. So I got all the correct DLC when it was on a sale, got all the updates, removed a whole bunch of mods, removed the Russian map, which I think may have been responsible for all of the problems. So I removed that, upgraded Promods, did everything, and lo and behold, it worked. So we are returning to Euro Truck Simulator 2, and let's see what we can do. I've done one very short run into Portsmouth from London, and let's see what we can find, and let's see where we can run. There are different mods now running, and I know some people have been asking for this series to come back. Well, it's back, provided it doesn't break again. It is back. Stay tuned to see whether I can remember how to drive a lorry. Right, so here we are. I have decided to begin by... Oh, parking brakes engaged. I've decided to begin by driving I think I'm going to be taking a tractor of some sort out and about. Things have definitely changed. I have upgraded my lorry a little bit because of, the fact that we had different things available since the last time I played. I think the last time I played was 1.34. This is now 1.39. So there we go. We're going into here, and I think we're picking up that tractor or whatever it is right there. So let's have a look. Freight markets. Here we go. Hopefully you guys can hear me all right. If you cannot, just let me know. Now this is a high value cargo, standard delivery, £35 a mile, 8,000 coming my way. Let's take it. We're staying in the UK, but some of the roads have changed, so things are not going to be quite as familiar as they once were. And hopefully everybody's having a lovely day whenever you're watching this. You're probably not watching this on the day it's coming out. It's coming out on New Year's Day. Looks like we have some real-time reflections now. Just noticing down there. That's pretty nice. There we go. Attach the trailer, and I'll just move this forward a little bit, and then we'll take a photo as we do, and I'll work from there. So let's stop right here. Let's take a look around the trailer. What do we have? Do we have a beacon light on this? No, it's just a low loader. Interesting. Does it have a rear steering axle? It's a little bit dark for some reason. It does have a rear steering axle, doesn't it? No, there isn't a rear steering axle. Okay, it's a little bit dark, unfortunately, which is kind of annoying. But let's go ahead and go to the photo studio, photo mode, and see what we can get. Now, I have been playing around with head tracking, trying to get it running, and trying to see what I can do with it. I'm not 100% certain as to... Is this not... There we go. I'm not 100% certain as to whether it is running as I want it to be or not. But that's not too bad. Like... Let's see. Let's focus it right there. Let's see how... That looks pretty good. Little bit like that. You know what? That can be our screenshot. There we go. Right. Hopefully it should be all right. Nothing too major. But let's get ourselves underway and let's see what we can do. So the head tracking, I've just been adjusting a little bit to try and ensure that it doesn't sort of wobble all over the place. So you can see here, it's not all too wobbly. In fact, I can look out the window fairly suitably. It seems to look down for some reason. That is something I need to figure out. And on this side, it's absolutely fine, as you can see. So it's just looking at the right-hand side that I have some problems. But mirrors and everything are working perfectly. Really good quality, nice and smooth. First time I've played this on my new system, of course, which means that I'm going to be able to experience a fair amount of decent quality. And I'm just hoping that it all goes well and it's all smooth. Hopefully you guys are able to see this rather nicely too. This is rather narrow and oh wow, this is that's not somewhere I'd like to be. So looks like we're going to be jumping onto the whatever this A road is below us, heading towards Felixstowe. What would that be? A13? No. A27 apparently to Southampton. I'm still getting used to this, of course, after not having driven a lorry for a long time. Ah, there's 10th, okay. And where am I actually heading? So A27 towards Southampton, that doesn't sound like that's the direction I need to be going. A27 towards Folkestone and Dover, that sounds more like the place I need to be going. Oh, nope, I've done the bad. I'll just drag it through. So, some corners I still need to obviously learn and relearn. As you can see, look at that, I'm on the grass there. Let's see if I can actually get onto the motorway. The one thing that's obviously still I'm going to struggle with is going to be motorway junctions. Ooh, why do I have full beams on? There we go. And it looks like I'm turning off here as well, so I'm going to follow that tanker. Oh, the tanker slowed down quite a bit. Why did you slow down so much onto the A3? Not A13, A3, that's it. Right, so you're peeling off in that direction. I do not need to go there. A3M, which is going to become the M3. So currently we're heading towards London, it seems. So if we're going up the A3, then we're going to probably go M25, go around the M25, and then see from there. That lane's clear. 60 miles per hour. I have no idea what engine is in here. No, wait a minute. Are we headed in A3? I'm trying to figure out which direction we're headed. Must be going along the coast. That's new. We never had noises like that. F mod. The last time I was playing. And there is a bit more roll on the truck, I've noticed, and my steering is a little bit light, so I think I want to make the steering a little bit heavier to come in from that slip road. M25? It is the M25. There we go. I thought so. I thought that was the M3 all the way along, I'll be honest. So we'll pop off here onto the roundabout and then all the way around. 6 is there. That's where 6 is. Right, I'm still trying to find various gears. One of the mods that I do have installed is the real day night. So since we're in winter and since I'm recording this in winter, we should get a realistic sunset. So the sun should be going down in the middle lane is what I want. The sun should be going down in 2 hours from then. Whoa, where are you? Don't tell me you want to come across. Don't you dare tell me you want to... Yeah, you're not coming across, sorry. That's just silly. Okay, so maybe there's a bug there with the must be a bug there with the usage of the lanes. Obviously Promods is one of the mods that I use. You cannot use this without Promods. It's just not something that's possible. Apparently it's 60. Should have the red rings on. So apparently it's a 60 mph limit here. Nice and easy. I think the sun... Right, what time is it right now? 14:40. I think the skybox, we need to have an improved skybox. You can see the clouds there are a little... well, rubbish, to be completely honest. Just doesn't... Just looks terrible. The colours look lovely, it's just the clouds. So maybe I'll look for a better quality of skybox. Check mirrors there. It's all alright. We've got plenty of fuel. We'll fill up in Felixstowe. Oh, apparently that's services. What? I saw the dashed line, but I thought, what's going on there? 63 miles per hour. I'm fairly happy there. This is a very realistic service station. Oh, there's a cop there. Has he pulled someone over or? Yep, it looks like he's pulled somebody over. I need to... Okay, this is fine. I'm on the right road. M25, M26, that's where we're headed. This way. Dartford Crossing. Are we going across the Dartford Crossing? That's actually one part of the M25 I have never been to. There's another police car that's pulled somebody over. Whoa. Why did you do that? Oh boy, that's just lost everything for me. Right, so London is to our left at the moment. Motorway ends soon. So this is a toll bridge, but I've got one of the mods that I've put on gives me that. I've put that toll pass on as well as this GPS on the front. I know that the GPS has different noises or something. Dot charge. Alrighty. This will be interesting. Any vehicle 7.5 tons and above. I'm going this way. Oh no, that was a... Sorry, I need to be in this lane. That was a warning. It's a 50 mile per hour speed limit. 7.5 tons or more than 7.5 tons. I have never been Oh, in the tunnel that goes underneath the Thames. I've never been in this tunnel in real life at all. Reminds me of Blackwall. That was a very small tunnel. One thing I really do want to see, and it would be awesome if this was made. Welcome to Essex. That's the M25, by the way, on the other side. Is with the bridge. The one thing I would really like to see would be, take this junction. Actually, do I probably want this junction. Just realised. Brentwood, Chelmsford, yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah, one thing that I would like to see is a 1-to-1 ratio UK, or even a 1-to-2 ratio. Idiot drivers. Worse than me. 1-to-2 ratio UK, that would be amazing. Yeah, to be able to drive. So if I'm driving, let's say from London to Leeds, it would take about 2 hours. What's behind me? Oh, he's doing it again. I'm not letting them go. There's something. All right, there's Promods. I think you have a bug with your I think you have a bug with your lanes, because anyone that goes in the end lane wants to go across, which is incorrect. Pretty good. Okay, the sun is going down correctly, as you would expect, and we're on our way to Folkestone. Wait, is it Folkestone we're on our way to, or Felixstowe? I have no idea. Wait, we've come around this way. No, it must be Felixstowe, not Folkestone. Chelmsford. Junction 17 here. Not going to Chelmsford. Or Basildon, or Southend, or part of Essex. Got Essex Police, opposite side. This is actually... Euro Truck Simulator is one of those interesting titles. I'm sure anyone who's played it will agree with me that you drive in this and you would never think that this title would be something that you could just drive along on happily, but it is. This is just one of those titles, especially when things work and you just drive, and there's no, apart from the AI, there's no real... It is Felixstowe, there we go, head towards Ipswich, Felixstowe. There's no fuss, as it were. You just grab your lorry, get onto the road and drive. I think that's how this title managed to... I think a lot of people were not expecting years ago when this title first came out. I remember getting this title on DVD disc. That's how old this is. DVD disc, before it was available on Steam. Way before it was available on Steam. I got this title, and I never thought that this would be a title I would be able to just drive on, and I've managed to do hundreds of hours in this. I think I've got well over 100 hours in this on Steam, and then I've certainly got a lot more, over 100 hours well, not on Steam. Whatever the other one was, the standalone version. That's it. That would be the right term for it. And this has only got better and better and better, and they are doing some lighting updates, so they are going to be updating all the lighting to be more realistic, and I think that is coming sometime within the next 6 months or something. Do not quote me on that. Pound Lane, we're not going down Pound Lane. Do not quote me on that, but I think sometime within the next 6 months or so is where we're looking to get that. And it is going to be interesting. That was fairly safe, I would say. I'm not sure why I changed lane there, because it looks like I can go straight to go across anyway. So that's towards Norwich, A14. So now we're going A14 south. Sixth is what I wanted. Eighth. I like the even gears. Occasionally odd gears are useful too, but I tend to like the even gears. So everyone's indicating this way, which is probably about right. Ipswich is... well, that looks like Ipswich, which is not actually modelled. I wonder where fourth is here. Is that fourth? There's fourth. There's sixth. Oh, do not clip the inside. I was too busy trying to figure out the gears to know what was what. That's 10th. Into the dock. 13 miles to Felixstowe. 59 to Great Yarmouth. If we want to take a trip to Great Yarmouth. Okay, now we're alright. That guy was going very, very slow coming off the A14 there. One thing that I'm not playing with is the realistic traffic density. Not yet. I'm just trying to get used to it again, and I want to see what I can do. I'll just hold the indicator there. The brakes are still rather sharp. There. I need to be able to see the light. Should be turning. There we go. This is where it gets interesting. A14 into the docks. That wasn't too bad. And welcome to the Port of Felixstowe. That's why you check your mirrors, by the way. That is why you check your mirrors. Superstore that way. Right. Where am I dropping this off? So I'm assuming this tractor must be going into... probably to Rotterdam, or going to be picked up somewhere over there. The brakes are not linear, that's what I've found actually. The brakes are not linear. Right, first exit here. I say first exit. Oh, apparently there's another exit. That's a little narrow. Be careful there. Okay, we're doing all right, and we have in fact done fairly well. I think we're turning in here. And then in here. There's our parking spots. Straighten this up and see if I can remember how to park one of these. Okay, now, it's a little bit dark, so it's going to be interesting. There's another truck beside us, isn't there? Oh, the view is not great, but I'm trying. If I remember correctly, it's sort of you follow the wheels in. Oop, that's not gone quite to plan. It wasn't terrible. Didn't go quite as I wanted to. I should have straightened up earlier. I'm surprised a Volvo isn't towing this, in fact, or yeah, towing the trailer, I suppose is the right term. Because it is a Volvo. It is a Volvo tractor. That's all wrong. How hard can it be to get this perfectly straight within a bay? Just straight back, I assume. Unless I just haven't gone as far enough back. Oh, okay. That's what it was. Do that, switch off the lights, unhook the trailer. Okay, excellent. Volvo BM 642 delivered from Portsmouth to Felixstowe, not Folkestone. Perfect, and level 13 on our way to level 14. Let's have a look at what this place has to offer us. That's a long journey. I'm trying to keep the journeys fairly short for now. Just whilst I get back into it. Got Folkestone. Let's have a look. Folkestone to Folkestone. No, Felixstowe to Folkestone. There you go. I knew I was getting that all wrong. That is really good value though. That is actually a fantastic value cargo right there. Important delivery. It's caviar. Why would DHL be transporting caviar? Not a clue. Or we could take timber to Grimsby. This is worth so much more though. Pirelli P0s over to Paris. Take it to Paris, some timber to Paris. And these are just getting incredibly long. Now, for example, pet food. All the way there. Surely it would be easier to go to... Okay, so this is telling me to do that. Just going to point out, surely it's easier for me to grab the ferry across to Europort, and then from Europort just go there. That saves that entire journey there. Weird. Some more tyres. There's a lot of tyres. Some machines. Some hoovers. Pneumatic. Henry's on a charge. But anyway, I'm probably going to take this one just to, again, get back into it, or perhaps this one. It's less, but it's just a nice journey up, and then we can work from there, perhaps going into Europe. You can see that there are loads of places that I have yet to visit across the map. Look at all of that. All of this is open to us now. many places. Thank you very much for watching. Please remember to hit the like button if you like this video, subscribe to the channel for more videos on Euro Truck Simulator 2. Leave a comment in the comments box below letting me know what you think. That's hilarious. Airmail, Chelmsford to Paris. Let's take a truck. If you can do so, please do consider supporting me on Patreon, www.patreon.com/ECGadget. Your support would be most appreciated. It would really help me out. And also, you can find me on social media at ECGadgetLP for both Twitter and Instagram. That is all from me, and I will see you next time in Euro Truck Simulator, where either I take that or I take that. Or possibly that? No. That or that. We'll have to see. I'll see you next time.